I know what you're thinking. This looks different. That is because I am on state land. They opened it up to dispersed camping here. First time in a long time I've camped in a pine forest. Cool thing is this was planted, I'm guessing, probably 50 years ago or more, by the looks of some of these pine trees. Cool thing is they're spaced out, like perfect. So this is Ryan with Ryan Outdoors. If you haven't already, please hit that subscribe button, hit the notification bell. I'm new to this area, so I'm not too super far off a road, just in case. But so you'll probably hear cars in the background, but I am out in the woods, I promise. So first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to make a tarp shelter. I was going to do the hammock, which this would be a good area for a hammock, but I'm just going to do a tarp shelter. This ground's nice and soft. I've got my sleeping pad. I brought my 2 wool blankets. I do have my sleeping bag in my Jeep just in case I need it, but it's only supposed to get down to 60 tonight. There's a 55% chance of thunderstorms, so we'll see what happens. But I'm going to fight to figure out which direction this tarp needs to go, and then I'm going to hang it up, and start building my shelter. And my camera lost me. Imagine that. Isn't that weird? I'm over here. Hey, there I am. Okay, so I think we will tie this. I don't need this super high off the ground. So I think we're going to go right here. I'm just going to tie a basic knot. Oh yeah, the mosquitoes are out. For those of you that were wondering. Hey, it's still following me. Holy smokes. And yeah, these trees are almost perfect. Almost completely perfect. So I'm gonna take some of this rope, using my mower knife, because this thing is awesome. I've used it a fair amount and it's still got a good edge on it. So we're gonna take and I'm gonna tie this nice and tight in case that rain does come. Not sure what in the hell that was. So, as you can see, I'm not using a ridge pole this time. There we go. So, yeah, I'm just gonna do this. Oops. So I'm gonna stake this down right about there. Squirrel. Okay, I want that a little bit lower. There we go. There we go. Okay, so there's a reason I did this. I'll bring it along to show you why. So that'll probably be my sleeping area, and I don't need a whole lot. I can take this one and hang it here to create a block from the rain. There. So I'll connect this down here a little bit, but just to give you guys a rough idea. So I can pull that shut tonight, and that'll seal everything off, and then there's my sleeping area. So we're gonna get that ready as I get done shaking the heck out of you. Looks pretty cool, huh? And I'll be pretty much protected tonight from the rain. Almost too warm to wear this hoodie. So I got my experimental sleeping pad. So I think I want my head right here. There we go. Snug as a bug. I'll definitely be sleeping good tonight. It is getting warm out. Okay, what did I do with my little piece of rope? There it is. So, what I'm going to do is tie this just like this. That way, if I wanted to, I could adjust it. Or make it tighter. And now, tie this like that. Just a simple knot. So that way tonight I can stake it down back there. So I'm going to rake all these pine needles back as far as I can. And I'm going to dig a fire pit right here. It's not going to be gigantic because I'm certainly not going to need it for heat. But it'll be big enough to be able to heat water up with. Oh man, it is getting warm. So I'm thinking just going to do a pit like that. The sand is nice and moist. That's a big plus. Doing it like that because the saw part's right here and it'll help rip through these little roots. Bugs are horrendous. I'm going to spread this sand out too, just to help keep this thing from getting out of control if it decides to try to. There. Got to build a little berm, a little fire break, if you will. There we go. I think that'll do it. And I can just build a little fire in there and be done with it. Okay, so cool thing about pine forest is you get lots of easy fire starters. And one of the easiest with a lighter or a pack of matches is a pine cone because of the resin. They burn great. Another one, pine needles. So I've never done this before. So what I'm going to try to do is get a fire going with pine needles and my fire steel. These pine needles are good and dry. That's why I'm not having a huge fire out here. I'm just kind of breaking them up a little bit, hoping they'll catch more of a spark. I'm just lighting a little fire just to create a little bit of smoke to keep these bugs calmed down just a skosh, because they suck. I'll put one pine cone in there. So here goes something. Oops. There we go. Oh. Come on. See if it stays burning. Looks like it's going to. So now, these are how easy these pine cones like to catch. Isn't that amazing? Oops. It's amazing until you smother it. Gosh darn it. Okay. That was my bad. There we go. Oh, she's burning. So I got some of these little pine sticks. This has got to be the easiest place to start a fire, is a pine forest, because you got so much good fuel. Even if this stuff was wet, it wouldn't take long to dry it off and get a fire going. There we go. Now she's burning good. I'm going to leave the shovel right here just in case. Put the fire steel back over there. There, that'll hopefully keep these bugs out of here. That is also why it's so easy for forest fires to burn down a pine forest. That's a good smoky piece. Any of the stuff with the bark on it will smoke really good too. And that's what I want right now, is a little bit of, just a little bit of smoke. Keep these bugs out of here. There, I think that'll be plenty. So, I did eat breakfast on the way in here, so I'm not gonna cook breakfast, but I did bring there I am. There we go. Anyways, I don't know where a water source is yet. I haven't really explored this area very much. So, excuse me. I did bring bottled water and a gallon jug of water, just in case. The spot that I was originally going to go to would have been awesome, because it had a river. There's fish in that river. Everything else. I'm gonna move this camera just a little bit so I don't burn it to the ground. Anyways, so the spot I wanted to go to had a river, had plenty of trees. There was fish in the river. I even bought a pair of shorts because I knew it was going to be hot today. So I was going to go swimming in the river, have a gay old time. Well, the state forest borders a wildlife management area. So that means no camping, no open fires, none of that stuff. You know, I could go out there and go hiking and just, you know, bring some MREs with me, and or maybe even my little jet stove, and be just fine. But I wouldn't be able to stay the night, and that really sucked. I'm not going to sugarcoat that at all. So because of that, I had to choose a different spot. Now, there was a spot, excuse me, there's some more state land. It's about an hour away. This is 15 minutes. Gosh dang it. This is 15 minutes from my house. So I figured, you know, for my first time camping on state land like this for my YouTube, other than kind of the powwow hiking trip, but that was technically federal land, that's the boundary waters, you know, I would just do this one first, which I'm glad I did, because I did have to run back to my house because I forgot to grab my camera stands. Yeah. So, yeah, disappointed about that, but the next time I go out, I think I will go to the other place and build a little bit of a different shelter and try to camp basically right on the river. You have to stay 100 feet from water, but you know, I could set my camp up 100 feet from the water. That's not that far. And you know, I could have my fire pit down there or something like that on the beach and catch fish maybe and cook it right there if there's fish in that river. I'm not sure if there is or not. So yeah, I had to change plans. But you know, this is a beautiful pine forest. There's red pine, there's white pine. Yeah, that's all I see in here. You know, like I said, it was planted, you know, probably 25, 50 years ago, something like that. You can tell just by the size of the trees and the spacing and stuff. You know, forests don't grow like this. So it worked out perfect because I found these 2 trees here for my site. But yeah, so I'm gonna make the best of this. Yeah, I'll explore this area a little bit more and explore different deals. It sounds like they're gonna open camping up on the 31st, open campgrounds up, I mean. So in a couple of weeks, I know there's this one campground which I'll research it a little bit better, but you can kayak or canoe to the campsites, and I want to say it's like an hour and a half from where I live. So I want to see if I can make a reservation for there. I think that'd be stellar. That'd be really fun. So yeah, do an overnight, just canoe out there, and you know, I'll probably bring a MRE or 2 just to be safe in case I don't get any food or any fish, I mean. But yeah, I'll definitely bring some fish. I should have my cow by then, so I'll definitely be bringing a steak for the first night, or the only night, I guess, because I just thinking about doing it overnight. Sorry, but yeah, so got my bed all made up, and should be a good time. So I'll chat with you guys soon. Okay, getting ready for lunch. Gonna get some water boiling here. Maybe get some water boiling here. There we go. That should work. So for lunch, we are going to do the chicken pesto meal. That's the chicken pesto. Oh, I gotta grab my coffee cup, sorry. Wherever I put it. There it is. Hopefully there's coffee in there. I don't know if there is or not. Okay, so let's see what we've got here. So we've got oatmeal cookie. We have, guessing this is the main. Yep, chicken pesto. Blueberry cobbler. Ooh, jalapeno cheese spread, my favorite. Italian breadsticks, that's not too bad. Chocolate protein drink powder. Awesome spoon. And the heater. The flameless ration heater. So, we're gonna get that going. Oh, yeah, there's a accessory pack. It's got the matches, toilet paper, and coffee, which is why I'm boiling the water. Chicken pesto and the blueberry cobbler. I'm gonna try to get those both heated up. That off. There we go. Blueberries are not exactly my favorite thing in the world, but hey, what do you do? Almost difficult to get these two in here. Son of a gun. That sucked. I knew that stick wasn't going to hold. I don't know why I did that. Oh. See, not everything's perfect. Sometimes you mess up. Good news is, doesn't look like too much stuff got in my there. Doesn't look like too much stuff got in there, and the fire's still going good. So that's why you're always supposed to be careful. So we're going to set that right there. Hopefully that heater gets going. If not, I've got plenty of space to boil water. I'm going to mix up this protein drink. I'm going to do it cold. It says 8 ounces of water, so a little less than half this. That should be plenty. Smells really good. Almost smells like a Slim Fast drink. shake this vigorously. Make sure it gets mixed up well. That's a fair amount. Okay, just have to double check. Make sure that thing's going. Alright, I'm going to check out this chocolate protein drink here. I've never had one of these. Hey, it's me. There we go. Sorry, I'm still getting used to this camera. It smells just like Slimfast. That is really sweet, and kind of tastes like Slimfast. Tastes like a chocolate protein drink. Not bad. I'm gonna sit these right here in hopes that they get some heat. Those breadsticks are a lot better if they're a little bit warm. That's what I love about pine trees. That sap in them, just stuff's like gasoline almost. Alrighty, so the accessory packs, it looks like there's a different kind of coffee in here I've never had. This is, I believe he said this came out of the a 2020 inspection date, so this is the newest I've had. So there's a creamer, coffee instant type 2 sprayed dried. Okay, I have had that. I got sugar, I got a moist towelette, iodized salt, toilet paper, matches, which I've got a new design, and cinnamon gum. You can tell it's cinnamon gum because it's red. I think I just felt the sprinkle. I've never used the toilet paper, ever. So salt can go in there, the wet weight, sugar and the creamer can stay out, because 6 ounces of water. This is a 12-ounce cup, so half of this. I want to put everything in there now, if I can open it correctly. There we go. Smells like coffee. Yeah. It's kind of like freeze-dried coffee you'd get at the store. I gotta make sure I put all this garbage in here so I don't leave anything. There it is. And sugar, which is just normal sugar. Nothing special though. It's not like the Russian MRE where it's giant sugar granules. And then the creamer. Don't want that to happen. There. Oops, sorry. There I am. Okay, it found me again. Excuse me. So yeah, I'm gonna open up this spoon too. I really love these spoons, and I actually save them because I'm kind of a dork. Cheese spread. Let's sit that there for now. Ooh, that lid's warm. Alright, this water's boiling. I'm going to grab that a little bit better so I don't spill hot water all over myself. There, that's roughly 6 ounces. And then I'm going to put my cheese in there to warm it up. Oops. I'm just gonna set that near the fire. I'm not gonna sit it in the fire. Definitely need this coffee. I don't know if you guys can tell I'm a little bit groggy. Didn't sleep super well last night because I was excited to do this trip. It's definitely good and hot. Good coffee. So yeah, I'm out here in the tarp shelter, and I'm really hoping it rains. Like I said, though, I don't know if it's going to or not. It's definitely reacting. Hey, look, there's my plane. You hear it? So we're going to let that sit a little bit longer, and I'm going to try not to drop my stuff in there. Oh, man. Always a plan. This is good coffee. They make these little silicone things that go around the lips of these because it's a metal cup. I think I want to get one. Sorry, a piece of wood floating around in this. I'm gonna let that cool down a little bit and go back to this essentially Slim Fast drink or protein drink, whatever, you know, building muscle. Need to drink protein. I didn't mix 100%. There's chunks in there, just like protein drink, but it's actually really good. Bread's gonna be nice and warm. That cheese is gonna be nice and warm. It's gonna be a good lunch. That was very good. Did you lose me again? Hope you guys don't think I'm completely crazy. But yeah, that was really good. bread feels nice and warm. I'm willing to bet that the, oh yeah, cheese is piping hot. I might have warmed that up just a little bit too much. There we go. Okay, it's the Italian bread ones, which probably go good with the pesto, but I don't know. I'm just gonna eat it with the cheese, I think. Maybe I'll save a little bit of the cheese and a little bit of the bread for the pesto. I'm sure dentists love watching that. Oh yeah. Look at that. These are nice and warm. That's piping hot. There. I think we'll save the rest for the pesto. This is super fresh. According to the date, this is made in 2017. So we're gonna let the main course for lunch heat up the rest of the way, and then I'll get back with you guys. Okay, welcome back. So the only thing I can figure is when you try to cram 2 meals into those flameless ration heaters, the FRHs, that it suffocates it or something, and it doesn't seem to work. So I pulled the main course out and I put the blueberry cobbler in here, and it is piping hot. So that must be what I'm doing wrong. I'm cramming too much stuff in there. So I put the main course in here, which should be piping hot. Oh yeah, she's steaming. She's steaming, bud. I'm just gonna set this water kind of right there. So yeah, this is piping hot now. So, and the blueberry cobbler's piping hot, which I'm gonna have here in a minute. So we're gonna open this up. There we go. And ooh, I can already smell it. It smells delicious. And yeah, there it is. Yep, there it is. It smells amazing. I'm going to add this cheese to it, because I love jalapeno cheese spread. So yeah, I don't know if I gotta just do one at a time or what, but yeah, I definitely gotta do something different. Where did I put my spoon? Where's my spoon? Oh, there it is. Ha, thought I lost it. So I'm gonna stir this cheese in here real quick. And yeah, this stuff smells amazing. I'm gonna get a little portion that I didn't put any cheese in just to taste it. That's good. Chicken's really good too. Cheese added a little bit of flavor. I'm going to put some on a breadstick here. Big old piece of chicken and a noodle. That was really good. Very impressed with the chicken pesto. That is amazing. It's definitely a meal. I still have the cobbler. I still have the oatmeal cookie. I might save the oatmeal cookie for later, or in case I get hungry or something. I'm actually getting pretty full off of this, what I've had so far. I might end up taking a nap. That was good. The one thing I would like to have is Parmesan cheese. I think Parmesan cheese would go great in this. I think I'm definitely going to end up putting myself in a food coma. This chicken tastes fresh. And it doesn't taste like canned chicken or anything. It tastes like I literally just cooked this meal from home. So good. Take a drink of water. Yeah, that was amazing. Excuse me. That was, holy cow, that was really good. Yeah, this thing's still cranking out heat, so yeah, that must be what I'm doing. Must just be cramming too much stuff in there. Alright, we're gonna tackle this blueberry cobbler. Blueberries are not my favorite. Oh, you open it like this in the whole wide world, but it does sound good. So you can rip it here, you can rip it here. It's wet. I'm gonna try to rip it right here. And that's going swimmingly. Excuse me. Holy cow. There we go. Perfect. So, it smells really good. There's the blueberry cobbler. It's doughy. There's chunks of stuff in here. That is surprisingly very good. Let's check out the old ingredients. Holy cow. Oh, that's the chicken pesto. Oh, there's cherries in here too. Right on. Okay, I thought it tasted a little bit like cherries. So there's water, cherries, blueberries, pecan shortbread cookie. Yeah, butter and all kinds of stuff. Extra cherry flavor, which I can definitely taste the cherries. You kind of taste the pecan bread a little bit too, the pecan cookies. I think they're normally called like pecan sandies. So there you go. Less the cookie because I do not have room. That was the chicken pesto meal. I'm very impressed with it. Very good. Definitely recommended. I'll be doing the Asian beef tonight for supper, and the chicken for lunch tomorrow, and the sausage patty, maple flavor, for breakfast, which should be very good. So, all right, I think I'm gonna let you guys go for a bit here, and then I don't know, contemplating taking a nap, and we will go from there. So, see you guys soon. Decided to go on a hike. Little pine trees, that's awesome. Big old pine tree. Some popples or aspens. There's a dragonfly. Let's see how close we can get to that dragonfly. I don't know why I'm whispering. There he goes. I was getting kind of tired, so I decided to take a hike. Didn't mean to make you all dizzy. There, I think I can see me. So yeah, just taking a quick hike through the woods. See what I can see out here. Look for potential spots to camp. This is an old road, but you can't really get to it. You kind of can. Lots of dragonflies. This looks like somebody cut down some trees, which you're not supposed to do, and they made a hunting blind and left their seat. So that's not cool. You don't do that. Cut down live trees. I mean, this is definitely cut down last hunting season. They left their cushion out here. I don't know, some people. And there's some tent caterpillars. Lots of bugs out. Those things are devastating. You can already see the destruction they've started causing this tree. Things are terrible. Some blackberries. That's cool. I think, yeah, this looks like what on the map they show to be a creek, but I don't think it's really seen water in years. Maybe it's a road. Yeah, we're gonna walk over there. Whew. You know, I almost put my sweater on because it felt like it was gonna, or it was chilly in the pines. Oh yeah, it is a little creek. Oh, cool. So, good news is I know where to get water. Deep too. And there's a little aspens. Or popples, I'm not quite sure. I think they're aspen or popple. So yeah. Now I don't know if this stays full summer long, but it's pretty deep. So I could very easily, if I had brought my filter, and it's crystal clear water too. It's flowing. I think you guys can see that on the camera. So that's cool. Yeah, next time I come out here, I'll definitely bring the water filter. It's not too terribly far from my camp, and I might even come over here and camp. A bunch of pine trees still. That's weird. So the water's flowing down here, but it looks like it just kind of disappears. Yeah, it just kind of vanishes. I don't know if it goes underground from there or what. But the water was flowing at decent speed. That's my foot. That's cool. It's definitely crazy. Yeah, here's the main road that, I don't know if they shut it down because of the stupid coronavirus thingy or what, but horse tracks. I'll go this way for a little bit. How's that sound? Yeah, somebody brought a horse down here. I don't see any people tracks, just horse tracks. That looks like a trail marker. Yeah, that little creek completely disappears. Must be spring fed and goes somewhere. Let's go this way. Let's see where this trail goes. So it's 255. I can camp anywhere I want out here, except for I have to stay so far from the campground. Just more blackberry bushes. These bugs are irritating. Looks like it gets a little muddy up here. Definitely damp ground. That's crazy, that little creek just disappears. Some decent sized deer tracks. A lot of them. There's an egg. I don't know if that's it's a turkey egg or what that is. Yeah, this is the stuff that that kind of bugs me right here. You know, that's completely uncalled for. People like that is why there's gates that are closed. Lots of places out here to camp, for sure. Old human tracks. Little person. So a couple days old. I think we'll go a little ways further and right turn around. Don't want to explore it all in one day, right? Usually a sign it's going to rain from my experience, whatever you want to call it. Some horse apples. Wow, this is old. Old fender or something. I don't know if it's off the tractor or what that's off of. Huh. Crazy. Huh. So yeah, it's a nice little hike. Just kind of checking it out a little bit. I'm gonna try to find out if they ever open that gate up or if they've just turned it into walking trails. Excuse me. Be kind of cool to be able to drive back in here a little bit further, but hiking's just fine too, I suppose. I'd like to. I don't know if you guys could hear that or not, but you could hear a grouse drumming. They flap their wings vigorously and make this drumming sound. I may be wrong, but I believe it's like a mating thing, or maybe quite possibly it's a dominance thing. I really don't know. Not 100% positive. But yeah, I would like to own a chunk of land like this with a lake and a nice little river running through it. But, you know, different kinds of trees like this, so I can build different shelters, you know. It's probably from some jerk shooting it. People. But yeah, this is my dream, to own something like this one of these days. Be a nice spot to just sleep under the stars. But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed this little walk. Not much, but you know. So in the spring, which it's almost summer, at least I know there's flowing crystal clear water. I will still filter it, but there's still water out here that I can actually get to. So that's super cool. These bugs. So, alright, well, I'll let you guys go. I'll chat with you soon. gonna make some pine needle tea. It's good for circulation and bringing the immune system up. Yeah, pour about a cup of water in there. That should be plenty. But yeah, it definitely should be good. A couple more pieces of wood. I'm going to put the lid on the pot. And this has got to boil for a while. You can do it like old-fashioned tea too, or whatever you want to call it, where you take and you put the tea noodles in a cup and you pour the boiling water over it and let it steep. But I don't know, personally, I think it would get more vitamins and stuff out of it if you took and boiled it, to be honest with you. It's just like coffee. You boil coffee, you get more of the stuff out of it. But pulled 2 ticks off me so far, so there's 2 less ticks in the world. So yep, we're gonna let that cook down and we'll get back to you. Oh yeah. We're going to let that sit there and steep just a little bit. Okay, I believe that's sat long enough. We're gonna find out, huh? Just gonna pour a little bit in there. I'll let that steep just a little bit longer. I just want to taste it. Wow. Went on a hike, and I have literally pulled about probably 24, 25 ticks crawling on me. I just pulled another one off me. Yeah, it needs to steep a little bit longer. It's just tastes like warm water. I think next time I come out here, though, I will definitely be bringing a little bit of honey with me for this tea. I think that'd be a great addition to that tea. But yeah, I'm gonna let that steep a little bit longer, so we'll check back with you. Okay, time to put my hat back on. All right, ended up boiling this pine needle tea just a little bit longer. Oops, dang it. And I got some pine needles in my tea. Oh well. So, yeah, that's what they look like after you boil them. I'll rinse this out real quick. There we go. Toss that lid back on for when it's supper time. Wish I had some honey or cream or something to put in this tea, but this is really good. It smells like, almost has like a cookie smell to it. It's weird. Yeah, it tastes a little better. Actually, it tastes a lot better now that I boiled it longer. I didn't really boil it that long. This stuff is definitely good for you. It's good for, like I said, eyesight, blood flow, you name it. So I just wish I had some honey. Oh, the immune system. Wish I had some honey though, because one, honey's got natural antibiotics that, I don't know, it's good for the immune system. Not quite supper time, but I'm getting excited. That Asian beef's supposed to be pretty good. I did end up eating my cookie for a snack earlier, but it was pretty good. It was dry. It would have been good to dip it in my coffee, I think. Definitely need to bring some or get some tick spray to spray my pants and boots next time I come out here. I went for a little hike through that long grass out there, and I kid you not, without exaggerating, 32 ticks I found crawling on me. I'm going to check myself again here in a little bit, because now I'm paranoid and it feels like everything's crawling on me. But yeah, so definitely be tucking my pants into my socks and getting some tick spray to spray on my pants and everything, just to deter them from wanting to latch on and crawl up, because they hang out in the long grass. When you walk by, you pick them up and boom, they're all over you. But yeah, they all did the fire dance, so good for them. But I'm gonna enjoy this cup of tea, and then unless something happens, next time you guys see me, I'll be doing dinner. Hey everybody, don't mind the hair. Here, I'll fix it. I'm gonna grab my brush. There, perfect. Excuse me. Still no rain. They still claim it's coming, but yeah, I don't see it. So for dinner, we are doing the Asian style beef strips with vegetables. So I'm gonna try to open this. Last one I couldn't get open, and I had to use my knife. Easy, open my ass. There we go. Okay, that one was definitely easier. Ooh, there's Skittles in here. Yay! Last time I got sour Skittles. So, what do we got here? This is the Asian beef strips. A little cardboard cutout. What do we got here? Ooh, pears. Yum. We got Skittles. We got, oh, really? Huh. No coffee. But I got beverage-based cranberry grape. That should be interesting. Oh, this is new. Chunky peanut butter. That's a new one for me. What is this? Oh, wheat bread. So I guess I'll put my chunky peanut butter on there and try not to choke to death. Milk chocolate cocoa beverage powder. So cool. I'll make that into, I did boil water because I assumed there'd be coffee in there, but looks like I'm going to have hot cocoa. And apple jelly. So that's a plus. So I got crunchy peanut butter, apple jelly, and bread. The BA spoon, as I like to call it now. I just made that up. So yeah, pears. That'll be good. I actually like pears. And the original Skittles. That's cool. So, we're gonna get this Asian beef going, and there's only one entree to heat up, so this flameless heater ration should work really good this time. If I can get it torn open. There we go. Helps if you grab the right end. Hey. So we're gonna take and stuff this in here. We're going to attempt to stuff this in here. There we go. Oh. This is proving to be difficult. Okay, I'm going to put this on here. I'm going to try to, there we go. Should not have been that difficult, folks. Okay, and I'm going to grab a little bit of water from my jug. And we're going to try to fill this up just right. And way too much water. So we're going to pour some of this water out. There we go, perfect. Cap back on the water. And we're going to shove this in the sleeve. This water's probably more than hot enough. Oh yeah. Oops. So, if you guys are keeping track, I've now pulled about 40 ticks off of me. It is horrible. So next time, and they're not latching on, they're just biting me, or not biting me. Jesus, they're not latching on, they're just biting me. They're not latching on, they're just crawling on me, which is just as exciting as that sounds.
So, let me see here. 6 ounces of water. You know what? I can do that. I'm trying to put all my garbage in one spot. It smells good. For a second. Okay, I'm going to try to do this without burning myself. There. Oh, this is definitely going to be hot. We're going to set that right there to cool down. There's no way I'm going to be able to drink that anytime soon. Okay, there's that. And I'm going to mix up that beverage base real quick. So yeah, I got beverage base, salt, cinnamon gum again, a moist toilet, and some TP. So, how many ounces of water does this need? Well, this needs 20 ounces, so I'm going to grab a bottle, pour some water in it, so I can shake it up. Shake it up, shake it up. Aw. Ooh, I can definitely smell the grapiness. Alright, this is going to be a little bit less water, but less is more, right? Leave just a little bit of an air pocket in there. Oops, wrong cap. So I can get this good and shooken up. You can definitely see the cool color, though. Could have even done less sugar or less water. Calls for 20 ounces. I only put about 14 in here. A little watered down. Okay, so that's going on. I'm going to tear into these pears. I don't know if I've ever had pears. Maybe I have. Really? Okay, I'm going to tear this from the other end. There we go. Sorry. There. I think you can see it. All right. Tastes super fresh. They're a little crushed. It's almost like a chunky pear applesauce. It's really good. Sorry for slurping. I know that bugs some people. I apologize. It was a mistake, I promise. Sorry, I'm paranoid that I'm covered in ticks now. So there's the bread. Like I said, this is which one is this? Yeah, it's 7. So 2017. Yeah, never had chunky peanut butter. I'm intrigued by this. It feels chunky. That's weird. So I'm gonna see if I can get this to squeeze out of here. Here, I'll even let you guys watch. How does that sound? Must be a big peanut. There we go. This probably could have been heated up just a skosh in some hot water just to get it to flow a little bit better. Alright, there's that, and I'm going to eat just the last little bit by itself. Wow, that's dry. Tastes good, though. Now, this is the first time I've had apple jelly. Sorry, excuse me. Yeah, that's what I was afraid of. This stuff's a little bit runny. Alright. Tastes just like apple jelly. Oh, sorry. There I am. The bread's really good. Peanut butter's dry, like always. One thing, the jelly being so watery is great, to be honest with you. It helps a little bit with the dryness. I'm going to finish this. Sorry. I'll come back to you guys when the main course is done. Sorry, there's that annoying cough. Alright, this feels like it's drinkable. Meal's heating up great. We're going to let it heat up a little bit longer, but I'm going to drink this hot cocoa. It's alright. It's not the best I've ever had. Waving hello to my plane. Damn it. These things suck. I should have poured it in my cup. I kept looking at my cup going, oh, I should grab my cup. That was okay. A little watered down. That happens. Yeah, that's still heating up. I think I'm going to put another log on the fire. There we go. So, yeah, looking like it's going to be a beautiful night. I'm not holding my breath for the rain train. That sounds dumb. But, yeah, just not holding my breath for the rain. Kind of disappointed. I was really hoping to have some thunderstorms and kind of just listen to the pitter-patter of the rain and have a good night's sleep, but don't think she's happening. Oh well. But other than that, yeah, she's beautiful out here. It is a little bit dark. It's 7:12 my time, so you know, still got about I think an hour and a half of sunlight left. Sorry, my nose is stuffy because of the smoke and everything. So, yeah, that must have been what I was doing wrong with these things. Is I I was not, I was putting too much stuff in there. I'm going to try to flip this around real quick. Really? There we go. Ooh, that is toasty. There we go. Try to flip it around like that so it heats a little more evenly. I still haven't quite got these things mastered yet, but I'm getting there. I promise. So, but we'll get back to you when that's done. Okay, this has got to be warm enough by now. Oh yeah. That heater is cooking. Holy smokes. Yeah, it feels pretty warm. Man, I'd like to have a bunch of those stuff underneath my sleeping bag. So this is the Asian style beef. Oh, smells good. It says Asian style beef strips with vegetables and sauce. Honestly, it smells like beef stew. That's what it smells like to me. And I don't have any crackers or anything to put in it. I kind of wish they'd have gave me some kind of sauce or something. I mean, I got salt, but like some soy sauce would have been good. It looks like a big chunk of bamboo. Nope. Big chunk of bamboo. Definitely don't need salt. How much sodium is in this? Wow. 1,080 milligrams of salt. Holy cow. That's a lot of salt. This tastes more like a beef stew to me. It doesn't resemble any kind of Asian food. It's really good, don't get me wrong, it's really good. But yeah, that's what it tastes like, is beef stew. Tastes like beef stew without potatoes, and the lid came off the salt shaker. That's what it tastes like to me. That was good. I enjoyed that. Yeah, it was quick. Holy crap, that thing is hot. My water's still hot. I was going to sit it underneath my water and see if it would heat my water up. But yeah, holy moly. So, Skittles. I'm not going to eat all these, but I am going to have a few. 2 greens. Two green apples. So these are kind of like the sour Skittles I had, where they're kind of hard, but not near as hard. But considering as old as they are, that's understandable. So that's all of those I'm going to have right now. Sorry, still chewing. Those are good. Drink's okay, but I should have probably cut it back to like 10 ounces of water. So in the morning, I'm going to have the sausage one, the maple sausage, for breakfast. And then I was originally going to kind of hang out for lunch, but I'm really, really antsy to start building on the Mega Shelter 2.0. So I think shortly after breakfast, I'm going to go back to the house, edit this, and start getting it uploaded. And then I am going to start building the frame for the new Mega Shelter. So I will have the tuna and lemon pepper tomorrow for lunch during the Mega Shelter build. So please forgive me. There'll be plenty more times I'm out here, trust me. So, but yeah, I'm gonna sit here by this fire for a little bit, and we'll chat with you guys later. Well, it is bedtime. Yeah, I'm getting tired. Frogs are gonna sing me to sleep, and maybe that whippoorwill again. Of course, I didn't have the camera on, but yeah. So tonight was pretty good for me. First time out on Sightland in a very long time. Definitely will be doing more the next time, and definitely being prepared for ticks, because ticks are terrible. So, but I just want to tell everybody good night, and looking forward to breakfast. So, see you in the morning. Good morning. Not sure if you guys can hear it very well or not, but it's raining out. Light sprinkle. We're supposed to get torrential downpours and thunderstorms and everything else, but we got sprinkles. So, yeah, kind of sucks, I guess. But, oh well. So we are doing the pork sausage patty maple flavored for breakfast. I got my birch bark here and my knife. Sorry, don't mind my hair. Like no heat left. I don't need a huge fire. I just have to get it going enough to boil some water for my coffee. And I would bring the camera out here so you guys could see a little bit better, but I don't want that thing to get wet. Wow. What's going on here? Jeez, oh Pete's. That took way longer than it should have. Holy cow. It shouldn't have taken so long. So we're gonna get a little bit of water going here. Oh, big ugly spider. There. Okay. Oofta. So, I don't know if you guys can hear it or not, but yeah. A little bit of rain. Jesus. There. Alright. This is one of their different breakfast menus I've never had. This is menu 17. What do we got here? This is the pork patty. We've got a maple muffin top. That should be good. Dry roasted peanuts. Holy shit, did they vacuum seal that? Dry roasted peanuts. This feels like peanut butter. Yep. So peanut butter, crackers, fruit punch, electrolyte beverage powder, and oh, that's cool. Table syrup. That'll go good on the patty, I guess. On a hot beverage bag, which I never use those things. So we are going to get the sausage heating up, and then after the sausage we might looks like cinnamon gum, spray dried coffee, creamer, salt, matches the usual. Okay, try to do this just right. Oops, I overfilled it. I do that every time. Still too much water in there. There we go. Do that every time. Alright. Get this crammed down in there. Seems to be making some noise. Yeah, put that right there. Alrighty. We're gonna let that water boil, and we'll go from there. But I think I'll mix this up real quick and drink it. So I'll be back with you in just a second. Alright, I think I'm just gonna mix this up in my coffee cup, and then when the coffee's done, I'll go from there. Okay, I got all that out of there. There. I'm just going to do about that much water. Yeah, I'm going to fish this pine needle out of here. Where'd it go? Alright, maybe I'm not. Oops. Oh, there it is. I was going to say, that didn't give me any tear notches. Ooh, that smells really good. Smells like fruit punch Kool-Aid, to be honest with you. See that super bright red color. Aha, got the pine needle. Yeah, so it calls for 12 ounces of water. I mixed it with about 10, and I think it actually tastes good. That was tasty. Yeah, I think I'm gonna save the peanut butter and crackers, and I'm gonna tear into these dry roasted peanuts. They smell really good. That's good. Light salt. Nothing too crazy. Actually slept really well last night. I don't even think I woke up at all. So yeah, it was good sleeping here. I'm going to do this different. I always pour all the coffee and stuff in first, and then I add the water. I'm going to add the water first, and I'm going to shove this in here to kind of soften it up a little bit. That's that muffin top. Muffin top. So, this is Type 2 instant coffee again, the spray kind. I like this coffee. It seems to me that there's one better, but I actually like this one. So if there's one better than this, I would love to try it. Maybe it's Type 1 or Type 2 or sorry, Type 3 or something, I don't know. Excuse me. Pour the coffee, the sugar. Here's the creamer with no tear notch. Oh, there it is. Sorry, I apologize. Let's see if this makes the coffee taste even better. Because I noticed the last one I made, it wasn't, there was a couple of clumps floating around. Oh yeah, much gooder. Yeah, definitely better. Check out our little heater here. Oh yeah, she's a cooking. Yeah, that's a good heater. So I think I've finally figured those things out. Yay me. So, yeah, of course the rain's starting to come down now. I was really hoping it was going to rain last night. I would have much more appreciated that. Yeah, let that fire burn out. I'm not adding anything else to it. I'll end up dumping water on it and burying it back up to make sure nothing goes anywhere. This coffee is awesome, by the way. So yeah, add your coffee to the hot water. Don't add your hot water to the coffee. I think I'm getting through this thing on record time. Alright, that feels fairly warm. So this is the maple muffin top. I don't think I've ever had a muffin top in one of my, well, I'm sure I have a muffin top. But there you go. It actually looks like a pancake, kinda. There we are. Don't mind the hair. Yeah, that's really good. Well, I think this trip has officially had everything. I've gotten attacked by ticks, heard some pretty cool birds, seen some weird caterpillars, found a little stream that disappears, and now it's raining. I'd call that a successful trip, right? Definitely the right idea to warm this up a little bit. Could have warmed it up more, but yeah, it's really good. Almost tastes like a pound cake, to be honest with you. Alright, Wonder how our main's doing here. Feels like it's getting there. I like to flip it around the other side. I don't know, you're probably not supposed to touch those things, and they do get hot, so I don't recommend doing it. But I like to flip it around to the other side just to make sure that the other side's getting just as warm, you know. So, here I'm going to show you guys the woods a little bit. As much as I can. There you go. That's me again. Okay, if this main isn't hot, I don't know what to do. Feels like it's piping hot, to be honest with you. Well, part of it feels piping hot. Oh well, I'm just gonna eat this thing. So, that's weird, you gotta tear it like this. Maybe. You know what, yeah, never mind. I'm gonna follow the directions if I can get this damn thing open. There we go. Now it's open. So, it's kind of gross looking. Can't get a good enough grip on these when they're a little bit damp. So I'm going to pour the syrup in there. It's really thick syrup. Yeah, so that's the sausage patty. I don't know how well I'm going to be able to eat this with a spoon. There we go. So yeah, there's the sausage patty. Okay, it's not 100% warm on the top anyways. And it's very processed. I'd call it like it was almost like a paste and then pressed into this little cube. It definitely resembles sausage. And a little bit of slurping action in there for you guys. So yeah, it wasn't bad. Yeah, I wouldn't call it the best that I've had. Any stretch of the imagination. So, here you guys can look at my goofy hair. There we go, now you're following me. Okay, yeah, so that's it. It's my first video in a pine forest on my YouTube channel. Or first show, as I like to call it. This is state land. And, yeah, I'm going to be doing more videos like this. Not like this one, but you know what I mean. In the state forest here. Going to be rebuilding the mega shelter here real quick. Well, pretty soon anyways. Might wait for this rain to stop. And then, yeah, gonna have a bunch of
new adventures and try not to be so redundant in my videos. Still working on my editing skills. Hey, a tree frog. You know, stuff like that. So bear with me. I do appreciate all the support you guys have shown me, and hopefully this is the beginning of something new and big. So thanks for tuning in, and again, if you haven't already, please hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell, and this is Ryan with Ryan Outdoors. I'll catch you next time.